Now to the wildfire concern we're following here in the metro. The Big Hole Fire has destroyed a dozen structures near Belen, including at least one home. The wind, here again, the obstacle as they battle 850 scorched acres in our bosque. We're hoping that number isn't much higher in the morning. Ryan Laughlin has been following the firefight all day in Belen. So Ryan, where do we stand tonight?
Tessa, how about some good news on the wildfire fight tonight? Where I am standing right now is at the edge of the bosque off Silva Road. Now that's important because Silva Road was the road that fire officials said they might have to evacuate later today. But I can tell you where I stand right now, with a big standing cottonwood in the bosque behind me, with the temperature dropping, I can see the stars and the moon above me, which means there's no smoke here. This area was engulfed in smoke earlier, and now there's some optimism, cautious optimism from fire officials as we have some better conditions tonight. But still, it's been a harrowing couple of days for some and an exhausting couple of days for the people fighting to keep properties safe.
We couldn't see it. We were standing right next to it. We couldn't see it. We're running around the house trying to figure out what the hell they're talking about.
Some ignored evacuation orders, instead staying to fight the flames of the Big Hole Fire.
This is important. I mean, I've been working on this for a while.
Trevor Donaldson stayed behind in Belen to save his cash crop. Others made the sacrifice for their critters.
And I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but I'm just going with the flow.
Kirsten Cuevas did not evacuate to protect her livestock. And Monday night, the flames were closing in. The evacuation center remained mostly quiet. Empty cots sat prepared for the worst. Only those at a nearby senior living facility had to call the shelter home for a couple of nights. And despite the 0% containment, firefighters have been putting in 16-hour days to protect property here, and they hope Wednesday they'll start to gain ground.
If we can get through today, tomorrow's looking a little bit better, and I think that's going to be the bright side to it.
Firefighters are saying that tonight, in the overnight hours, they're really in a hold the line kind of mode and watching to make sure the fire stays within the boundaries that they're already keeping an eye on. But the really big question tonight and tomorrow will be what happens with the wind. If they can get those aerial resources up, they have a big helicopter ready to go with some big water dumps to gain some ground here, and they got a 20-person hotshot crew from Arizona ready to rock in the morning. But the big question, will they be able to get in there and really reverse the tides of the Big Hole Fire here in Belen? Tessa?
We are at Mother Nature's mercy, that is for sure. Ryan, thanks. Good work today, all day long.
There's an unusual ice sport that skyrocketed in popularity after the last Winter Olympics, and I met with the man that hopes his club could grow after people watched Team USA try to defend their gold medal in Beijing.
I think it's staying pretty straight.
For James Bricky, it was love at first throw.
When I saw it, I just thought it was a quirky sport. I just thought that looks like a lot of fun. I want to get out and try it.
He quite literally fell for curling.
Got to the first lesson, and as soon as I let go of the rock, I fell down. But even when I fell down, I was in love with it. Just said, this is my sport.
He founded the Roadrunner Curling Club in Albuquerque.
So the name was part of when we founded it. My other founders said they wanted something that would be representative of New Mexico, not just Albuquerque.
The league started in 2017 with modest numbers.
Once I got the equipment, we had a decent turnout before the Olympics, but never too many, maybe about 6 to 10.
That all changed after the 2018 Winter Games.
Once the Olympics happened, and especially the U.S. the men won the medal, and the gold, now we got a lot more interest.
The United States has won curling gold at the Olympics.
A true underdog story. Team USA won their first gold medal over 6,000 miles away, and the impacts were felt at the Outpost Ice Arena.
For the popularity, the Olympics really drives up numbers of people interested in it.
He says after the last Olympics, around 300 people came out to learn about the sport.
One of the first rules of curling is you do not cheer an opponent's bad shot.
He's hoping the Beijing Games, again, propels interest from across the world here at home.
Also, the winner of the match is expected to buy the first round for the team that did not win. So it is a really social sport.